Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jace.
And I'm Josh.
And we have enjoyed the feedback we've been getting on our Death Battle reactions.
So, there has been a request for us to watch Wolverine VS Raiden. So that's
or is it Raiden? I guess we'll find out.
No, it's Raiden. My bad. It's right. It is Raiden.
I think.
How do I keep pronouncing? I'm the one who corrected you, and now I'm messing up on it.
Sounds like I think it's Raiden to me, but whatever.
It's Raiden.
Well, by request, so yeah, we'll be watching Wolverine vs. Raiden.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Let's see. Raiden doesn't really have a healing factor,
so he can die. Wolverine, it's like he can't die.
However, I suppose he could do something like cut off his head and keep them separated or something like that.
Wolverine survived getting his head cut off. He'll be fine.
Yeah, but he could keep them from coming back together. I mean, he can't grow his head.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but he's got like a bone in his neck, and his bones are adamantium.
That's true. It'd be difficult to cut off his head.
Yeah. All right. So, without further ado, let's fire this up.
And we'll watch the analysis. We'll come back with our votes, and then we will watch the death battle itself.
Here we go.
Long-range weaponry are effective tools of destruction, but there's just something special about killing up close and personal with a blade.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine, the vicious anti-hero of the X-Men.
And Raiden, the deadly cyborg
Raiden.
ninja from Metal Gear.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, look at that animation.
Whoa. That's what we're going to be seeing?
That's what we're going to be seeing, yeah.
That's awesome.
Claws. This is the mark of the Wolverine.
But before he was the poster boy of the X-Men, he was
James
born
Howlett? I thought it was
in
Logan.
1886.
I don't really remember how he got that name. But his real name is James.
Oh,
It
Logan.
is
There
Logan,
it
yes.
is. I see it.
But little James wasn't stuck in bed for too long.
As he grew up, James started to develop mutant powers, which gave him animal senses and rapid healing. But when the family groundskeeper Thomas Logan murdered his father, James learned he had a more lethal power hidden within.
Retractable bone claws? Old Thomas never knew what hit him, or more specifically, what stabbed him to death.
But Thomas used his dying breath for the oh-so-original plot twist, I'm your father.
Going from 2 dads to 0 in a matter of seconds. Anyway, James took on the name Logan to poorly hide his identity and ran away from home with his childhood friend.
So that's
Rose.
where the name Logan
But
came from.
then he accidentally stabbed her to death too. Damn, those things seem really inconvenient. Like a murder erection. Always popping up when you least expect it.
You should probably see a doctor. With his healing ability slowing his aging, Logan has lived over 100 years. He fought in both World Wars and Vietnam before joining a special weapons project called Weapon X. This is where he took the name, the Wolverine.
Look, there's Deadpool. Oh, you missed him.
Oh, what?
What? Like almost every
I
other
was just looking at-
project ever, it
I
was
was just
actually
looking at
another
Wolverine.
horrifying super soldier project. Whilst there, Wolverine enjoyed such treatments as being cut open repeatedly, having his DNA harvested, and getting his skeleton a pimped-out chrome job.
Against Logan's will, a scientist named Dr. Cornelius infused his bones with adamantium, a rare man-made metal alloy. Adamantium is extremely dense and stable on a molecular level, making it reportedly indestructible. Even Thor has a hard time breaking it.
And Dr. Scientist
I've never seen it
also
break,
hypnotized
unless like it was other
Wolverine with his
adamantium.
memories and turn him into an animalistic killing
It
machine.
was what now?
I've never seen adamantium
Well,
get
Wolverine
destroyed unless it was
crazy
more
and
adamantium.
slaughtered everyone at Weapon X. So I guess
Well,
you
then
could
what was
say
the
the
sword
experiment
that
turned out
cut
to be
his
a
claws
success.
off in the
Good job,
Wolverine
everybody.
movie?
Apparently, like, it was adamantium, but in the comics, Silver Samurai is a mutant who has the ability to charge up a sword to cut through anything,
After
even Wolverine.
wandering the wilderness and tangling with the Hulk, Wolverine was eventually discovered by the X-Men, who molded him into a real hero. Logan had finally found a place to call home, and a family he did not stab to death.
Old Wolvie's got more mutant powers than Kim Kardashian has butt injections. He has keen animal-like senses and expert tracking skills, can move faster than the eye can see, and can lift up to 2 tons. His adamantium claws can
Berserker
cut through
range?
almost anything. and
Muramasa sword.
He's immune to disease.
Was that the
can
sword he
resist
got in the
mind
Wolverine?
control,
I think
and
so.
can fight for days without tiring. Oh, and
Oh, he can
some
fight for
reason,
days, son.
animals' feelings and talk to them, like some sort of barrier.
All right.
He's equal in hand
Then
combat with Captain America, and
Raiden better be really jacked in order to
What?
beat him.
Did you see? Did you hear that? He clocked Speed Demon.
Greatest
This is a
attribute
speedster.
is his sheer durability. He's like Super Rocky.
Wolverine has survived hits from Thor and the Hulkbuster, battled with Satan himself, and was once
What?
blown up with nothing left but his adamantium skeleton.
Think that stopped him? Hell no! He got back up and beat the ever-living shit out of the emo Bomberman who blew him up in the first place. Jesus Christ! Can anything stop this guy?
Well, technically he has died a few times. He even used to have a deal with the Angel of Death to be resurrected.
He's
because his
stabbed
contract was
Thanos.
Overtaxed. But eventually he gave it up in exchange for his soul. Yeah, this actually happened.
He's fought in
However,
5
according to
wars.
Professor Xavier, leader of the X-Men, Wolverine's healing factor stems from his brain. Ah? Get it? Stem? Like brainstem?
Ugh.
Bruh.
I'm the funny one. Just stick to being
Really?
Wah, 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 wah.
Anyway, this means Wolverine can be killed by drowning or destroying his brain. But seeing as his brain's protected by a thick adamantium skull, it's probably staying where it is. Still, there's a reason why Logan keeps getting into bad situations like
Is that Spock?
He's a lone wolf
What the
who doesn't like to rely on others.
And he's
I think that was Spock.
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible.
piss him off too much. Something snaps and Wolverine will enter the Berserker Rage.
In this state,
Whoa.
Wolverine loses all self-control and ignores all pain, as he is consumed by the animalistic killer instinct
Is that an anime?
within him by Dr. Cornelius all those years ago.
My stars.
Jesus Christ.
He's already dead, bruh.
Alright, Raiden.
Born in Liberia, a young boy named Jack lost his parents and was adopted by George Sears, the future president of the United States.
Which sounds like a pretty good upside considering, except Sears was actually Solid as Snake, a traitor who manipulated world leaders to profit from the war economy. Oh, and the fact that he killed Jack's parents.
Oh.
I'm your dad now.
The perfect parent he is, Solidus enlisted Jack in the Liberian Civil War, where he became captain of his own commando unit in the Army of the Devil.
It's an army
It's
of...
not an actual army of devils.
Oh, damn it.
Disappointing.
Harbinger of Death, Jack's high kill count earned him the nickname Jack the Ripper. He accomplished all of this, and he was only 10 years old.
Jesus Christ.
God, could you imagine this guy?
I'm
during
scared.
puberty?
I'm scared of it.
Never even
Shit.
hits. I mean, even 10 years later, he still looks like he's waiting for the old stones to drop.
Well, they had to sometime. After being abandoned by Solidus, Jack fell for a girl named Rose and eventually got her pregnant.
Jack and Rose, really?
Oh, God, really?
Sought to
Really?
right his wrongs by joining a special task force. With them, he teamed up with the legendary Solid Snake to take down some bad guys, destroy giant robots,
Oh, Snake from...
and even kill
Ghost
his
What the fuck?
dad.
Really?
Wait, so Snake is in, like, from Smash Brothers?
Right.
Yeah,
Alright,
but he's not Nintendo though. He's Konami.
Except all along, he was actually being controlled by the Patriots, a secret organization manipulating the U.S. from behind the scenes and bent on dominating the world.
Yeah, okay, hang on to your butts, because this is where things start getting out of hand. See, his girlfriend Rose was actually a Patriot spy and was manipulating his life the entire time they were together. Women, right? But she was all like, my bad, I love you. And he was like, it's gay, let me put my dick in you. And then they had a kid.
Well, first she actually said she had a miscarriage and married another man to trick Raiden, but it was really to trick the Patriots.
Please, the story is confusing enough without bringing that into this.
I'm lost.
Eventually, they got back together and had a kid. Can we please go back to talking about killing people now?
Oh, yeah.
One day he was captured by the Patriots and
Yeah, it
used
doesn't
as a
matter.
test subject for exoskeletal enhancement surgery, transforming him into a superhuman cyborg ninja.
That's what I'm talking about.
As a cyborg, Raiden went from a force to be reckoned with to a nigh unstoppable killing machine.
Oh,
He
look
is
at
fast
that
enough to
slide.
run bullet trains and even
Oh, he's
run
running on the wall.
walls.
He's running on the walls.
And he can do shit like this.
You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
What's he doing? What? He's breakdancing!
Drugs must be fun.
That's not even the half of it. Raiden is strong enough to lift and throw a Metal Gear Ray. While a Ray's exact weight is unknown when compared to a Metal Gear Rex, which weighs 557 tons, we can estimate its weight to be over 1,000 tons.
And that wasn't even his final form!
Right, Raiden eventually got a newer, better...
To put that into
cyborg
perspective,
body, which is even more powerful.
in Marvel, Thor's strength is supposed to be able. He's supposed to be able to lift up to 100 tons without breaking a sweat.
And finish it off at blinding speed! I mean, what the actual
Jesus
hell?
Christ.
When he's not wielding building-sized blades, Raiden wields a high-frequency blade called the Murasama. Originally forged in the 16th century, the Murasama was re-outfitted with high-frequency technology. By creating a powerful current through the blade that vibrates at intense speeds, it weakens its target's molecular bonds, forcibly slicing through almost anything.
And if that's not deadly enough for
wait, can
you,
it cut through
I can
adamantium?
activate a super mode called
It says it cuts
This
through
causes
molecular
Raiden's perception of
bonds.
time to slow.
But the guy earlier said that adamantium is like molecularly stable.
To chop through his foes as precisely or as rapidly as he'd like.
I think he's still got that healing factor though,
Step
so he should be
further by
fine.
deactivating his pain inhibitors. Allowing intense agony from wounds to envelop his senses causes him to lose himself in his old Jack the Ripper personality. This Ripper mode radically boosts his already insane speed and strength.
So they both have like a rage form.
This is bloody.
Who's next?
But it comes at a price. You know, aside from the whole pain and sanity thing. These enhanced modes rely on a fuel supply, and using them burns through it at a rapid pace.
Raiden can only carry enough fuel to sustain these modes for a very limited time, and relies on absorbing more fuel cell electrolytes from enemy cyborgs. Plus, his blood is not natural, and must be changed regularly, like the oil in a car.
But still...
So they turned him into a machine.
Yeah, he's like cyborg. He's more machine than man, I think, at this point.
Worth it.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
What? Stop slapping Wolverine!
Time for a death battle!
Alright,
Ah, man, this is a
this
tough
is
one.
a tough call. I mean,
Does it say?
I don't have a clue who's gonna win.
You gotta pick one, though.
I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Let's say adamantium is supposed to be molecularly stable, so his Raiden's sword can't affect it or something.
Or,
Right.
well, I don't know.
We don't know that,
don't know.
but so we can't really.
But he
This-
does. He has a healing factor.
And he does not, but he doesn't feel pain. He
And
keeps.
they say that Wolverine's power stems from his brain, right? But his brain can heal. So, because I remember, like in the X-Men Origins, he got shot in the brain and he was okay.
And that was before he had the adamantium skull.
It was after he was shot in the face with adamantium bullets.
Well, then his adamantium can pierce adamantium.
Adamantium can't pierce adamantium. But his like forehead just spit out the bullet and he was fine. This is tough.
And we have no idea.
But we gotta pick one.
Hmm.
Wolverine or Raiden.
Raiden looks like more of a badass, but Wolverine can heal himself. That's what got me up. I can't pick.
You can't pick?
I can't pick.
I feel like Wolverine because Raiden can actually die. Wolverine doesn't die that often or that easily, so I'm gonna go with Wolverine. What about you?
Well, the power may stem from his brain, but if they disable that power, then.
So you're gonna go with Raiden?
Well, I believe that it's possible for Raiden to win, but he's gonna find a way to cut out.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Wolverine.
I'm gonna go with Raiden.
All right. And so I've been wrong the past 2 times. I was wrong because I thought it was Pokemon. I was wrong because I thought it was gonna be Green Arrow. I was wrong both times. So let's see if I can beat the streak here. Let's go. Ooh, are we in Italy? Oh, look at this. Look at this animation. It's great.
Oh, this is way better than that 8-bit crap we've been watching.
Well, they can't do this every single time.
I know, this takes a lot of...
Money and time. Oh, they're all shredded already.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way. Fat chance, bub. You're next.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, he cut him.
What?
Cut him again. Stop it. Yeah.
Who? What are you? Gotta admit, that hurt.
Oh, the suit heals too.
It's just the animation.
Yeah, I guess it's
Distorted to
easier to animate.
Nice trick, Voltron. I'm actually more human than you.
You just call him Ultron?
You know, we called him Voltron.
Oh.
Let's dance.
And by dance, I mean let's try to kill each other. Oh, look at this choreography. This is great. So he's just healing. He's doing all this damage, but it's not doing anything.
No use hiding, bub.
They can smell him. Oh.
The nose knows.
Oh, come on, Logan. You're better than that.
Just them pretty much gonna be wailing on each other.
Yeah. Oh, he's climbing.
Oh shit.
Oh, he cut off his mask thing. Oh, he's gonna charge it. Heal. There you go.
Are you some kind of cyborg? Well, my bones are covered in the strongest metal around. Does that count?
Fight!
Have to swing harder then.
Oh, he penetrated him. The sword is in him.
Hey, adamantium. Oh, ouch. All right, Terminator. Now you've got me mad.
Oh, the Berserker Rage. He cut his arm off.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Not again.
Not again.
Good night, RoboCop.
And he's gonna activate the Jack the Ripper thing. They're both pissed off.
This is why I fight. It's time for Jack the Ripper to let her rip.
Oh my god. Oh. What? Put it back on. Ah! I'm wrong again.
Oh! I
Because
didn't
of
want.
Wolverine's adamantium
I thought he was
stubborn
gonna win.
Stubborn healing factor. He was able to hang in there despite Raiden's clearly superior speed and strength.
He could have even kept it up until Raiden ran out of
That was
fuel.
brutal.
I'm wrong again. I'm never right.
Cut adamantium.
Oh, see?
After this, we dug deep
What?
into
We're
Marvel
talking about the-
history
the
and
Kin the
found
Blade Kid adamantium.
Christine Knight, a lesser-known Marvel heroine with a bionic arm made of Antarctic vibranium. This anti-metal emanates vibrations which weaken its target's molecular bonds, exactly like Raiden's high-frequency blade. Like the Murasama, this can destabilize and break any metal, including adamantium.
And while in Jack the Ripper mode, Raiden can strike with enough force
Wish
to
it would've
buckle
told me that.
buildings and machines built to survive nuclear wars.
With that much strength behind a sword like that, plus Raiden's speed and technology advantage, Wolverine's supposedly indestructible skeleton met its match.
Any way you slice it, Raiden just had the right gear for the job.
The winner is Raiden.
I can't believe it. Ha!
It's like torture. I'm gonna be wrong again. What is it? My curse? I'm over. 3 strikes. I'm out. I've been wrong all 3 times.
Don't worry. You'll be right eventually, man. You'll be right eventually.
No, I'm so mad. I'm gonna.
All right, guys. That has been our reaction to Raiden versus Wolverine. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I don't know what to say. All right.
Right, you were too pissed off.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
Thanks for watching.